This is your Motormouth Minute Quick Picks NFL Week 14. Joel Rowan here, your wise ass anchor all across the internet, coming to you once you press that play button down here somewhere. So what's going on this Week 14? We've already had a game tonight. Undefeated Colts going into the Jacksonville Jaguars. Colts resting a lot of their starters. But the key number, you can throw out everything else. Points against, kiddies. You've got Indianapolis, 217 points scored against them. Jacksonville Jaguars, 287 points scored against them. And you can take that one to the bank. That is my lock of the week, and it is such on my streak for the cash selection. Boom. Now we'll go into the rest of the games. Last week I only ended up missing 2 picks out of all of the straight-up picks. I only missed 2, folks. So you can take that for what it's worth. Rocking and rolling on. Of course, the Thursday night game already. Indianapolis wins and covers. Then we go to the Sunday game. Seattle beats up on Tampa Bay. You got to wonder who's going to have the worst weekend. Is it going to be Josh Freeman, or is it going to be Charlie Fry starting for Oakland? Just throwing that out there as a Motormouth poll for the week. Then we have some Saturday night football, an extra heat helping the football here in December to help us all cope with the holiday stress. Oh no time. We've got New Orleans, we've got the Dallas Cowboys. The only thing you need to remember, it's Dallas, it's December, and they're remembering it's December. So the Saints blow away the Cowboys, Saints win and cover. Don't need to say too much else about other than that. Other than you do have to give Tony Romo kudos that he is going to be holding the ball for the field goal kicker again and taking over that duty. We all remember what happened in that fated playoff game. So at least that's a thumbs up to Tony Romo. Tennessee and Miami, you got the Dolphins trying to fight and hang on to get that playoff spot. You got Tennessee, who's really proving to be a pain in everybody's side. So who's got the better team? Dolphins really haven't been doing a lot of wildcatting since Ronnie Brown's been done for the year. Tennessee has the amazing Chris Johnson. Sorry to my podcasting co-host, Flying Ryan, but I'm picking Tennessee to win, but Miami gets the upset cover. I just don't see Williams and Henne, who's been playing better than Tom Brady of recently, at least fantasy-wise. I just don't see Chad Henne putting out whoever the Tennessee quarterback is since Vince Young got hurt, and the monster that is Chris Johnson. Then we go to Kansas City, and then Cleveland Browns coming off of their surprise upset over the the team formerly known as the Pittsburgh Steelers. I say Kansas wins, covers, and they blow the Browns, who's pretty much their only decent player, is Cribs, apart. Then we've got Baltimore. Baltimore slapped around the Lions. They really slapped them around. I say they're going to slap around the Bears too. Baltimore wins, covers, and wonderful to see anything from Matt. Running is not my forte this week. To New England we go. New England, of course, the surprisingly resurgent Buffalo offense. Who's going to have the better week? Is it going to be Lee Evans? Or is it going to be Mr. Popcorn? Or is Tom Brady going to have the miracle fourth quarter again, throw 2 touchdowns to break everyone's hearts in Buffalo? Now I'd say New England wins. Buffalo gets the upset cover. Arizona coming off of that, very, very painful Monday Night Football loss. They're going to be pissed. They're going to be ready. They're going to want to tear into the Detroit Lions. One very upsetting fact here, especially for fantasy owners of Calvin Johnson. Thank goodness I don't have him. Last week he got 12 targets, but only netted 37 yards as a result. Very poor performance week. Is that a part of the trend? We'll see. I'm picking Arizona to win, to cover, and we'll have to see what goes on. And if Megatron transforms back into a wide receiver. That's a pun for those of you that didn't get that one. Then we've got the Jets and the Atlanta Falcons. Nobody wants to pick this game, not even Vegas. It's one of these minus by 0.5 spreads that New Jersey is just barely somehow the favorite. I'm picking New Jersey to win just because you've got Ryan out, you've got Turner out. New Jersey to win and cover the Very laughable spread. So, and also Mark Sanchez returned to practice. Guess he had enough hot dogs. So that takes care of that one. To the last bunch of games we go. Philadelphia wins, and San Francisco gets the surprise upset cover. Gotta wonder who's going to show up for Philly. McCoy, Weaver, Brown. Can they hang on to Gore, who's re-emerging as a running back, and Vernon Davis, who's the #1 tight end in all of fantasy football? And I've got him. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I know I'm not in the playoffs, but I just wanted to say I got him. I know that means absolutely nothing. Then we've got Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers coming off of that very disappointing performance last week, especially for those fantasy owners who might have been in the playoffs. But I say he bounces back this week, and the Steelers don't stop the bleeding, folks. Green Bay upset covers, and Steelers are sort of like the Roman Emperor. Steelers are done. Gone. Then we've got San Diego Superchargers, Cincinnati Bengals, who start to look a little bit more like the Bungles. San Diego wins, but since he upset covers, you have to wonder with Rivers giving off that surprise pickoff. You usually don't see those from Rivers. Defense bailed him out, but you have to wonder. His production is just a shade off what it usually is, and can the Chargers get past a lackluster Bengals team? Will it be the Bengals showing up, or will it be the Bungles? The Bengals team, by the way, 7-7 in December. That's why I'm picking San Diego to win, but not cover. Then we got the Vikings to win and cover. So we got to wonder what's going on with Carolina. They've got another offensive lineman placed on the IR. I say Minnesota just utterly blows apart Carolina Panthers. That's why Minnesota wins and covers. And the Monday Night Football game, Week 14, coming to an end with this pick, at least as far as my picks are concerned. We've got Washington. We've got the Giants. I say the Giants are done. Washington wins. Not only do they upset cover, but this is my upset special of the week. The Redskins take out the G-Men. They whack the G-Men. The G-Men are going down on Monday night primetime football. You heard it here first. And those are my picks for Week 14. Hope all your picks come out right. Hope your fantasy teams are doing well. And props to the Bayside Storm for getting into the semifinals by 3 points. I am